Alright guys, welcome back to another Catan game. We're going to be playing some more 1v1. And looking at the board, we have a ore reach sheep game. By the way, did a 2 roll? No, right? I thought we got an ore. Let me check. It did roll. Great. It's good to know. And now, do I want to city up? I do want to buy one dev card, get a mana, which is insane. And now I can afford a city. And I'm going to get plowed, I just noticed. That's okay. And let's go ahead and city this spot up over here. Great, our first 7. We also lose a sheep. 8 gets blocked. Hilarious. Okay, that hurts. There's 3 brick. That can be monoed. 4 brick. Why don't we just go ahead and yank the brick out? We'll figure out what to do with it later. Probably the wrong move. He buys a dev card. We are trying to buy whatever the heck we can get our hands on, and I'm going to go ahead and probably block this 10. I get a road, which I will use to settle on this spot over here. He doesn't get a knight, which is interesting. All we're looking for is a 10, but of course another 7 rolls, and I don't think okay, a 2 comes through. He buys a dev card. Man, we are having such terrible luck right now. Let's get that. A VP. God. I'll say this about Catan, which is the fact that you can have a really good setup, but you can absolutely get screwed over by the dice rolls, and there's nothing you can do about it. And look at that road builder, which is something that would have helped us. But he's going to come down, settle over there, and screw us over like that. So, another 7. This is insane. More blocks off of us. Am I going to quit? No, I'm going to keep playing this. Usually I would have quit by now. But it's like I want to see how far we can get in the game. And also just see, for the fun of it, like how one side of the game can start to feel. So, we're going to move that off of us. Block that 9. He is going to... We get a road builder now, which is great. I'm going to go settle on that 3 to 1. We still have the possibility of the longest road. Let's block that 9. And let's use the road builder to come over here. No point in connect because I don't believe in the connect. Looking for an 8. There we go. Actually, a dev card might be more important right now. Another one. VPs aren't so bad, but they aren't helpful either, to be honest. And now he could come around for the 6 wheat and the brick port. So I do need to somehow pull wood or get a year of plenty for the settle. He is going to think about... Okay, blocks us. Takes our ore. Great. Buys a dev card. Nope. He needs to city up. So we don't get the ore back. Unfortunate. We do end up getting a good block on him. And I'm looking for an 8 at this point. I don't want to port the sheep, but 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, that might seem like the viable option. Let's do that. And then need 2 more roads after this. We get a good block. I'm going to go ahead and block that 6. Get his ore, buy a dev card. I'm going to put it back on the 9 to not only take army, but to punish him. There we go. There we go. And had I quit earlier, I don't think... We're going to keep it like this. We're going to wait for him to use a knight, bring us under. 7's out. Nice. I didn't know that he was already at 7, but that's fine. Do I care about the 6? Not so much. And look at that. So the game... Take it, but the game also give it, it seems like. Now, what would I want? At this point, monos would be nice again, Again, I don't know how I have so much of brick, but he decides to port all of those for 2 ore. And we're gonna go ahead. I just want to go ahead and port this out for this, and port this out for There's no point in porting for an ore, only because we have 2 knights. So if anything, a city is what we're looking for. So we should be able to get a wheat off of him. So the block should be like a 6. Sorry, I meant an ore. Let's put it back on the 9. Let's get another ore. So unfair. So unfair. But it is what it is. And I would have loved to have... Yeah, he just has to buy dev cards at this point. You can't... Like, buddy, you're kind of screwed at this point. He rolls a 7. Takes a wheat. Perfect. Doesn't get my ore. I'm going to put it back on the 9. Get that brick. Oof. Can't do much about that. I'll let him get 1 ore. Though he doesn't even have... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That is a game-changing mono. That is a game-changing mono. I knew I should have ported that for a sheep. That is absolutely game-changing. Bro. Okay. Well, you can only fly so high. You know. So he decides to settle. And I believe the 8 needs to be the block. Okay, I'm glad I played without rolling. And he... God, if that mono wasn't there, would have been insane. He's going to go ahead and buy a dev card. Nope, he's not. And I am going to just wait it out. Wait for another 7. 10s are insane. Look at the amount of sheep he's getting. He is going to port for a city, probably on that 5. Good for him. And we are going to port for these cards. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do this and come over here, settle, and we can continue building. 3 pays off immediately. He's going to take longest road from us. We're already at 12, so we just need 2 cities and a settle, which is fine. Let's go ahead and block that 9. The 8 rolls, which is perfectly okay. He's not going to buy a dev card. We know the dev card mostly has utility cards, so we pull out all 5 VPs. And now it is all about the 2 cities. So all about those 8s and 6s. Mostly the 8s and 6s. Just those cards. And gets a 7. Takes a sheep from us. We're going to go ahead and block that 9. Okay, block that 8 now. And could I steal road? 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could, theoretically. I also need to keep buying dev cards. He gets a 7, blocks our 8. I'm going to move it off of us, block that 9. He buys a dev card. I need to buy dev cards. We get 2 more. And the deck is officially out. And that's another road for us. I wonder what card he has. Probably the Year of Playing or something like that. 11 is massive. Wow. Got 8 cards in a turn. He's going to keep building roads. It's going to go for the settle, I think. Except that he can't. So I would love to take that spot away from him. Actually kind of works out well that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't even settle because he needs to build for a city first. We get a 4. Need an 8. There we go. I could port this for a city. Or I could wait for a 6 or a 5. That's what I'm going to do. He still doesn't have enough for a city. Interesting. So I'll city this up because that... Ooh. So we got this game. He finally has enough now. Or so I thought. At this point, what do you even city up? Right. There we go. And so that is going to be GG, I believe. Oh. Let's do this then. Get 2 of those. Move this knight off of us. Block that 8. Oh, well, we had a brick like this anyway, and boom. Let me know what you guys think this game. I thought for sure in the beginning we were getting screwed over looking at the activity stats. I believe the same number of resources were blocked, which is 9. But definitely in the beginning the game felt like, wow, was it skewed or what? I mean, he outproduced us, like, by a sizable margin. He should have won that one, but he didn't. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this game. I will see y'all later.